It's your girl Vee.
And it's your girl April Love.
And welcome to Love Unlocked Talk. So this is like almost the end of our series, our show for the season 3, right? I think we have, what's today? I think we have 2 more episodes to go before the finale.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be some like different shows that we have going on. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but it's going to have to be something. I'm trying to get my husband to do this show with me. I've been trying.
Oh, he's so good when he comes on.
He is not interested. He's like, I do not want to be on TV. So, introducing this week's topic.
Oh my goodness.
You guys have been asking us for this, and we are so uncomfortable. Like granny panties. Okay, so granny panties is what you guys have been waiting for. Our fans are crazy. I don't know what's going on, but we got them. They're here for y'all. You know what I mean? And we really, we're just going to get into it because you guys have waited long enough. You've been asking, and I just feel like, first of all, I have anxiety. This is so not me. I'm not, this is way out of my element. First of all, I don't even know what granny panties are. I don't know what they look like. I'm assuming that those are it.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's comfortable. Granny panties is giving comfortable. Like, not sexy, comfortable underwear that, you don't have to worry about. Like, it's not too tight. Not loosey.
But there's other underwear out there that are more attractive that can be comfortable and not too tight.
But I'm getting older. I don't care about all of that. I want something that's not gonna be all up in my butt. I don't have to be pulling it out my butt.
But again, there are underwear that don't do that. Like, for instance, I don't wear granny panties. I never have, and I never will, because that's just not my thing. But I wear boy shorts, and those are so comfortable. Like, I don't see, why one would want to sacrifice style for those.
For something comfortable.
Okay.
Look at this. It's not gonna go up my butt.
Clearly, if they do, then you must have a really large ass because those things are huge. So in a relationship, I feel like wearing those would turn him off, right?
I mean, it depends. Obviously, there are people that are into different things, and maybe he would be like, you know what? My woman is sexy right now. She got her comfortable underwear on. It's giving real laid back. She's relaxed. She's ready. She's
ready for what? For bed? I don't understand. This is why, I invited a number of people on the show to talk about this with experience, because I feel like we don't have enough experience to
really get into it.
Right.
Yeah, what the benefits of it are.
The advantages and disadvantages. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit up Google real quick and ask.
Well, I think I said this to you before. I think granny panties are good. I think I actually did get granny panties when I had my son. I think somebody gave me some panties these.
Were they granny panties or were they maternity panties that after you have the baby
They were giving granny panties. I think they were just you're gonna be going through whatever you're going through after you have childbirth, and here are some panties. But outside of that, I just think they're just comfortable, I guess.
I'm not accepting that answer. I feel like because I know that there are so many other comfortable underwear in the world, why anyone would choose. I'm a fashionista. I love clothes, and even it down to the underwear, and I just, for the life of me, cannot get past why you would want to wear something so hideous. Now,
Oh
They're disgusting.
Look at these. They're just white.
The same thing with tidy whities. Why? Why would you wear these? Now, as a woman, wearing white underwear to me is just a whole no-no. Like, are you wearing white panties of any kind? I'm not.
I wear panties with not the whole thing being white, but the cotton part being white at the.
That's different.
Yeah, but that's about it. I'm not wearing like, I don't think I have like, I have a few white underwear, but I don't really wear them like that.
They're not
my
like
go-to. They're like, you know.
They're not exciting.
They're not.
They're very blah, right? And I mean,
they
no
are very
offense.
blah. I think that's why they're not my go-to. I mean, I have some lacy white underwear, but
that's different. Lacy
right,
white underwear is
right,
sexy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I did do a little Google search here, and I searched why do women wear granny panties and when do women start wearing granny panties came up. So this is the answer. It says that there is a ceremony at 30.
Ceremony?
A ceremony at 30.
I didn't know about this.
I missed that ceremony. Because that's when women become shriveled and old. Stop the lies right now. What?
What? Hold on.
The disrespect.
Let me get on Google too.
The disrespect. Really, Google? Like what? I'm baffled. Like
But your whole thing is what you're saying is, even if you are older, why would you wear granny panties when there's so many other comfortable
unless
underwear?
you are like old. Like I'm talking like in your 60s and beyond. Like, okay, y'all older, y'all have bladder issues.
And that's why they're called granny panties.
Right. So why would a young person want to wear?
I
guess that's my question. Like young ladies, younger women, like why? Because y'all are the main ones that want us to talk about this, and I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted you to be on the show and elaborate as to why this is something that you choose. I get comfort, but okay, it has to be more than that because there's so many other underwear out there. So
hold on, they said Taylor Swift wears granny panties. Why women like Taylor Swift wear granny panties?
what does it say?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Like this is.
This is foreign territory to us, y'all. So bear with us.
They said nearly every woman has a pair of granny panties. But then, okay, so this may be the thing. What are granny panties? Because this may be a little bit on the extreme. Maybe these are not.
That's true. Because my idea of granny panties were different.
Right, and I was thinking like something really big, like, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe granny panties are. We don't know. Do you know?
I don't think we do.
Maybe we don't because they're saying even if she denies it, every woman has. Well, you for sure now have a great.
Oh well, now I do, right? I do now, shit. Like
during that time of the month, what type of underwear are you wearing during that time of the month?
boy shorts. Like I have other types of boy shorts where they're like a little more like not bikini cut, like just you know what I mean. But that's what
they're saying. For that time of the month. Granny panties.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna get more into this because we're intrigued.
Yeah.
And I just want to dig a little deeper, so we'll be right back. Welcome back to Love and Lock Talk. So before we took the quick break, we were talking about the time of the month and is that usually when you would wear granny panties. I don't know. Like I'm still not. I'm not convinced.
I mean, I think in us kind of doing a little bit more research, we were able to kind of see that granny panties are different for different people.
That's true.
So ideally, I would assume that when it's that time of the month, you are gonna wear different panties than when, you know, it's not, and you may be trying to be sexy, and maybe that's the equivalent of like a granny panty. It's
Right.
something comfortable that you know.
Because I know that, you know, individualized style would consider granny panties something different. Like April Love and I went shopping for granny panties for this, specifically for this episode for y'all, individually.
Yeah.
We didn't go together, and we just picked what we thought were considered granny panties. So I want to ask, like, how do you feel in your granny panties right now?
So I actually don't feel them at all.
Really?
Honestly. They're like.
Are they comfortable? Like, do
I
you
guess
feel
so,
like?
because they're not. I would imagine I guess they're comfortable because I don't really.
You don't feel them. That's
No.
like a good thing.
Yeah, they're granny panties.
So would you consider adding them into your rotation, like permanently? I mean, you're wearing them. They're comfortable. You said you feeling them a little bit.
I can't see myself doing that.
Why? Give the
no. The reason why I can't see myself doing that, because I didn't wear underwear for a very long time.
Right. You just had a revelation. The light bulb just went off. She had a revelation, y'all. She said, "Oh."
I didn't wear underwear for so long.
Oh my God! So enlightening. Tell me more.
Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh yeah. I didn't wear underwear for a long time. So
Oh my gosh.
it just would seem pretty drastic for me to go from not wearing underwear
To full on.
Yeah. Because I you know what? I feel like when I was younger, one of the things that bothered me about underwear is like when you walk and you see that like print,
The panty line?
yeah, and I never thought that was cute with the panty line being
Right.
like borderline on your, I don't know what part that is, like
Your
hip.
butt cheeks?
It's not even your butt cheek. It's like under your butt cheek. It's like, look where it's at right now.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought that just looked ugh. You know what I'm saying? So, I think when I was younger and I like to start buying my own underwear, I was buying better cut underwear for me, what I thought would look more appealing on me.
Right.
But yeah, since I haven't been wearing underwear for a long time, I think that would just be a huge step for me to go from that, because I really just started wearing underwear recently because I got back into them. I'm like, oh, these are cute.
Right.
You know?
Because there are a lot of cute underwear out there.
Yeah, so I don't know that I can, I don't think there's anything really wrong with them. I don't like that outline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my
But now they have the underwear without
the seamless
the
ones.
seamless
Yeah.
ones. You can't see anything.
And those are granny panties.
They have them in granny panties. Yeah.
Maybe I gotta go get those.
Yeah, go check them out. You
So I
might
can
like
be
them.
comfortable.
I'm trying to get April Love to start wearing granny panties regularly, y'all. Well, for me, mine are, I don't feel them. Like, so I guess like you, they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Could I see them being a regular thing? I don't think so. Just because for me, I like to look good all the time. And there's a way to be comfortable and sexy at the same time, in my
You
opinion.
look good in your.
I see that's it. Like you like granny panties, girl.
She look good in her granny panties.
Well, thank you, but I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't feel feel sexy
Okay.
in them. I think it's a psychological thing, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I love shopping. I love clothes. I love buying sexy underwear. I love buying comfortable, sexy underwear. So for me to go from that to like this, it's a bit of a stretch. I don't
I
think
can see
that I
that.
can make that leap. And my husband does not approve.
So
Like,
it's more about feeling sexy and comfortable in them versus, like you said, they're comfortable.
they are
But it's
comfortable.
like how it makes you feel.
It's how
when-
it makes me feel. It's like when you're walking around all day in your pajamas and your bonnet and your whatever, you don't feel sexy at that time. Like, you feel like you look terrible. That's how I feel with these panties on. Like, I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel, and maybe when you're single, who cares, right? Like, who cares what the fuck you look like under there or whatever. But I'm married, and my husband saw these, and he said no. Like, he was like, nah. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Apparently, from the show that we watched,
Yeah, we watched a little clip to get a little bit more insight, and apparently at some point in time, granny panties were making a comeback.
right.
They were saying that thong sales were going down because people were choosing to wear granny panties. Now, the thing that I think was interesting is how they defined granny panties. It wasn't, like what we may have
What we
thought.
thought.
They were going more like they said something about cheeky, like boy shorts. They
Right.
were putting boy shorts
In the category of,
boy-
and I really don't, I don't
It's
agree.
comfortable. That's what they're.
And I
trying
think
to
granny
look to.
panties are comfortable underwear. I don't think that there's one specific type of panty that is considered a granny panty. I think it's what you interpret as a granny panty.
Right.
Because boy shorts to me are not granny panties.
True. But you know what? And I have, let me see if pull it up while we're talking. But I feel like they are kind of making a comeback because I recently saw something where they were advertising like loungewear, but it was like underwear. And they were like high waisted, kind of comfortable underwear, but they were calling it loungewear, basically for you to just walk around the house in.
Okay.
And so
I would need to see. No, I wouldn't consider those granny panties. Though.
But they're on the high waisted side.
High waisted is not granny panties. Granny panties are what you have on. Like, and I feel
Look.
like
Those are granny
Those
panties.
are kind of granny panties,
And they're
but they're not because look how high cut they are.
Well, that's what I said about yours. That's why I said when I saw them, I didn't think
not
they
as
were.
high cut as those.
I felt like this whole little area thing right there made it not
granny panty.
Let me screenshot it so you can show these people.
Okay, yeah,
what
we're
we're
gonna,
talking about.
I want you guys to have the same visuals we have. I don't know. Those are not granny panties. Those are like tidy whities for women.
But that's like a granny panty with just a little
don't
seam right there to
agree.
give it a tidy whitey look.
But I just don't agree.
Like if you took the seam out of that, that's like a granny panty right there.
The cut, I don't know. You guys can decide based off of these pictures that we just showed you. What do you think? Because in my opinion, those are not granny panties. What I have on looks nothing like those. What I have on, in my opinion, are like big draws, and they're like stretchy, so they're comfortable. Cause
Those look comfortable.
those do look comfortable.
They look comfortable.
But they look more on the sexy side because of the cut of the crotch area. These don't do that.
I feel like yours have a little cut. In
I don't
it.
feel like they do.
Like
I feel like they're just regular. Like they go up and they go across. Like there's no cuteness about these panties I have on right now.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that it really kind of depends on what you're. Because I'm sure somebody who wears thongs all the time.
Yeah.
Even like the cheeky, the boy shorts, they're probably like, no.
Right.
What is that?
Right. Well, that's me. I wear boy shorts all the time. I don't do thongs anymore. I used to when I was younger. and then you grow out of that. Unless you have like, unless you have like a sexy dress that you want to wear, but then they now elevated to seamless panties where you don't have to wear a thong. You can just wear.
I actually know somebody older that said, and it's funny, I'll tell you who, but they said that they wear thongs like now, like all the time. Like they feel most comfortable in thongs in their old age.
Oh no.
So it's very interesting when you think about it. Really just kind of goes to show like everybody is different.
Yeah.
So like for this person, you'd be like, oh, you're a granny, you wear granny panties. No, boo, I wear thongs.
Right,
all the
right.
time.
Woo! Well, I'm interested in knowing who that is once we're off air. Or am I? I don't know. I might regret asking. I might not want to know who it is. But yeah, I guess it is a personal preference of what you feel, what you identify as granny panties. So we're going to show you our granny panties.
Oh my God.
And you guys can judge for yourselves. Are they granny panties or are they not granny panties? Would you choose these for yourself and say I'm in my granny panties, or would you say no, those aren't granny panties? So let's do it. Let's show the people what we're working with. So let me move my glass because it's in the way. Remove my laptop. So these are my granny panties. These you can see, there's no cut here. These are just regular,
like they're cut a
regular panties. Those are definitely granny panties.
Yeah.
Let's turn around. So, as you can see, mine is like,
Yeah, see how yours is cut?
it's still covering a lot though.
It's giving a little on the cheekier side.
Okay, well maybe, I don't know.
Mine is a full-on
Is it?
situation.
I mean, you guys be the judge. I mean, these are granny panties. They're very long, tall panties.
Mine's up here.
And they are cut rather regular. There's no like, there's no bikini here to me. They're just very wide and they cover my whole ass. I don't see any cheekiness.
I see a little cheeky. I just feel like
modeling and I.
okay.
Well, you guys, that's all we have for you. We really hope that you enjoyed this episode of Love Unlocked Talk, and we will see you next week. Hey y'all, it's your girl Vee.
And your girl, April Love.
And we are your hosts of Love Unlocked Talk.
If you like what you saw, please subscribe, like, and comment below. And let us know what you want us to discuss for future episodes.
Also, please follow us on Instagram at Love Unlocked LLC for updates.